Welcome to Mystic Trader, where we merge market mastery with spiritual principles. Today we decode a law many ignore, yet it rules everything in your trading life: the law of cause and effect. Let me tell you straight, your trading results are not random. That winning streak, that losing phase, they didn't just happen. They are outcomes, effects, and they all began as causes within you. Chapter 1. The invisible blueprint behind every trade. You see candles, price, and chart structures, but beneath those visuals lies something more subtle: your vibration, your thoughts, your state of being. When you step into the market filled with clarity, peace, and patience, you're aligned with a higher cause, and the result, profit or loss, reflects that harmony. But step into a trade from fear, from the anxiety of missing out, from the desperation to flip a $5 account overnight, and you plant a different kind of cause. Most traders ignore this inner realm, but the spiritual trader, the awakened trader, knows. The real trading journal is written in energy first. Chapter 2. You don't get what you want. You get what you are. Your affirmations may say, "I'm profitable," but if your energy screams scarcity, the market will respond with scarcity, because the law doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your dominant vibration, to what you feel, think, and believe deep inside. When you obsess over losses, when you hesitate to take a clean setup, when you revenge trade to get your ego back on track, you're not just reacting, you're creating the next cycle. The law of cause and effect doesn't care if you're aware. It's always on, always active. And in trading, that means every reaction you allow becomes the seed of your next result. Chapter 3. The market as your mirror. Let me break something down. The market is neutral. It doesn't love or hate you. It's not trying to punish you. It simply reflects, like a mirror. If you bring chaos, you receive chaotic outcomes. If you bring patience and planning, you attract precision. This is how spiritual alignment shows up in trading. Not in magical luck, but in how consistently your mindset, preparation, and decisions line up. Have you ever noticed the days you're clear-headed, centered, and unbothered? Your trades seem to align perfectly. But when you're scattered, desperate, or off rhythm, it's like the market knows. That's not coincidence. That's law. Chapter 4. Preparation is a spiritual practice. Most traders underestimate the power of spiritual preparation. They prepare technically, but not energetically. But true preparation goes beyond chart markup. It's about centering your mind with breathwork, aligning with your higher self through intention, clearing fear and doubt through stillness, journaling your emotional state before you place a trade, because how you show up determines what you receive. In this realm, even your pre-market ritual is a cause, and the result is revealed in the way your session flows. You want to trade with the gods? Then show up as your divine self. Chapter 5. Accountability, ownership, and power. This law also calls you to take radical responsibility. Not blame, not shame, but ownership. You can't say the market is manipulated and also say, "I'm in control of my destiny." Pick one. Once you understand this law, you stop blaming the broker, the signal, the indicator, the news, and instead you start asking, what was my state of being before I placed this trade? Was I trading from soul or from ego? This is when trading becomes alchemical. You transmute emotion into precision. You turn uncertainty into wisdom. You evolve. Chapter 6. You are the cause. The market is the response. The law of cause and effect empowers you, because if you created those past losses through misalignment, you can now create profit through intention. If you once overtraded through ego, you can now enter with trust and surrender. You are not at the mercy of the market. You are in a relationship with it. Every breath, every thought, every choice before the entry. That's the real trade. The chart is just the final printout. You want to become the trader who flows like a river and cuts like a blade? Start within. Study your energy as much as your entries. Master your mind like you master market structure, and understand this truth. Nothing happens by chance. It all happens by law. This is Mystic Trader. Drop a comment with what resonated the most. And remember, the law is always active. Learn to work with it, and your trades will never be the same.